So if you want to flat iron your hair in half the time, then baby, this is definitely for you, okay? Alright y'all, so today we are putting this flat iron to the test, and my hair is freshly washed, blow dried, and stretched. As you can see, it definitely has some volume, so this is the perfect starting point to see how well this flat iron performs. What I like about this flat iron already is that it comes with some really helpful extras. First, it comes with a heat resistant glove, which is great because we all know how easy it is to accidentally touch that plate. This just gives you extra protection while styling. It also comes with a rubber heat, which is super convenient. Instead of placing your hot flat iron directly on the counter, you can rest it right on the mat while you're sectioning your hair or taking a break in between passes. Now, let's talk about the flat iron itself, because this one has wide plates, which is a huge plus. If you have thick, long hair like mine, the wider plates allow you to take bigger sections, which means fewer passes and less time spent straightening. Another feature I noticed is the ionic technology built into the center plates, which helps smooth the hair and reduces frizz while you're styling. That helps give your hair like that sleek, shiny finish instead of looking dry or puffy. I'm taking a small section right here and slowly gliding the flat iron down the hair, and look at that first pass. You can already see how smooth this section looks. The plates glide nicely without snagging or pulling, which is always important. As I keep working through my hair, I'm noticing that I don't even need a lot of passes to get this hair straight. One good pass does most of the work, and if I want it extra sleek, I'll go back in once more. Now, once I finished straightening most of my hair with the wide plate flat iron, I went in with the baby version of the same flat iron to catch up those edges and the back of my neck. The smaller size makes it easy to get into those tight areas that larger flat irons might miss. It really helps clean up those little details and give that style a more polished finish. What? Yo. Look at that. What? And this is how my hair is looking after everything is straightened. It looks smoother, it looks shinier, and much more manageable. Shine. Now, y'all have seen this flat iron before because I've used it in another video. And if you still haven't grabbed one yet, I don't know what to tell you. You just might be missing out. This is the mini version from Terviix. And let me tell you, this little one is perfect for getting into those edges and the nape of your neck, especially those small areas that need extra attention. It does have a lock and unlock switch, which keeps the plates close when you're not using it. Super helpful for storage and travel. And speaking of travel, this is travel size friendly, so you can throw it right in your bag without taking up space. Plus, the hot pink color is just too cute. I love a tool that works good and looks good. Okay, honey, between the full-size flat iron and this mini, baby, these two together will get your hair right for the night. Okay, sleek edges, smooth neckline, and everything laid just the way you want. All right, y'all seen the magic. All in all, I love this flat iron. The little one is perfect for catching up those edges. Like, my edges was looking like buckshot beady bead, okay? So as y'all saw, I did take the glove off, but the glove comes in handy when you're doing your client's hair and you touching that hot hair. Yes, honey. But for me and my hair, I have to feel what I'm doing. If not, it's gonna be like, oh, and we don't want that to happen, okay, honey? But the glove works perfect. I did use it for a piece just for demonstration. It glides right through. And the biggest perk of all is the other flat iron that I own. Constantly, I'm hitting the button, and being that the buttons are on the inside of here, it's not going to click off. You're not touching them right here or right here as opposed to my other flat iron. So I really do like this one better, and it seems to have like a little airflow going on right there. These are the ions that come out through here. So just in case you do pick this up, you will see that and you're gonna be like, ooh, this is cool. And this is heavy duty. Like, it's heavy. It's not cheap. This is not a cheap iron, okay? It feels good in the hand. It's not like, you know, you're not gonna like throw it somewhere. So I'm absolutely in love with that, along with the rubber gripping, which is on both sides. It took me a little bit to get used to because I'm not used to something like that. And I was like, oh, what is this? And it's perfect. It's so you don't burn your hand. Also, so you have a grip on the iron and it doesn't go anywhere. I love the fact that the big one comes with the rubber mat. This is the one right here. Absolutely love it. I did my hair in half the time. Now, I know it's not doing much, but that's because it is raining outside once again. Okay, your girl has to find a day where it's not raining. And then I might have put a little too much grease in there, so it's kind of weighing it down. But baby, you've seen it. It curls, it does everything. So if you want to flat iron your hair in half the time, then baby, this is definitely for you, okay? And then for it to be raining, it's not even frizzing up as much as it normally would with my other flat iron. So let's just do a comparison so you guys can see what I'm talking about as far as the width in the flat iron. So this is old, try and true, right? And this is the one that we're using today. Like, look at the width on this. This is exceptionally wider. Loving the plates. They're really sleek. I didn't get any snags, and I do get snags with these. So, you know, go figure. This one, hands down, is definitely the one I will go with, only for the simple fact that it's not snagging your girl's hair. It's not pulling anything out. And the time that it took for me to finish my flat iron, impeccable. All right, guys. So I hope this helped, and I will see you guys in my next review. Bye. Let's take another look.